Alright, now we're going to learn how to do the back legs of our sea turtle. So we're once again going to start with a magic ring. And then chain 1. And then we want to single crochet 6 times into our magic ring. And then slip stitch into our first chain 1 of the round in order to join. Same as we did for the front legs. And then what we want to do is chain 1. Then we're going to put 2 single crochets into each stitch, going all the way around. Then we're going to slip stitch into our first chain 1 of the round in order to join. So that row we would have had a total of 12 single crochet stitches made. Now for our third round, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to put 2 single crochets into our first stitch, and then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and we're just going to repeat that going all the way around. 2 single crochets into the first stitch, 1 single crochet into the next stitch. We got 2 and then 1, 2, 1, and then we slip stitch into our first chain 1 of the round in order to join. Then you could add a little chain 1, and then what we want to do, remove my marker here, is once again fold in half, and then we're going to single crochet into your stitches all the way down the side of our back leg. This is the same as the front leg, except we're leaving out 1 row. So this one should have 9 single crochets. Mine does not want to work too well with me. Alright, now that we have the outside all stitched together, go ahead and tie off. Right. Now you want to go ahead and make 2 of those. I have both of mine made. So for this, we'll want to thread our yarn into our darning needle from the tail that we left long. This is just, I leave them extra long just because it's easier to cut off extra than it is to start sewing it on and realize you don't have enough. Now for the back tails, we want to make sure the curved end faces to the back of the turtle. And then once again, into this little lip down here, we're going to sew the foot right into there. Then we just finish weaving in and tie off. And then again also sew on your other rear back fin. 2, 3, 4. And then I do find it useful to count your stitches just to make sure you have them all going into the right spot so that they're nice and even. And there we are, but oh no, our turtle still needs a tail. So to make his tail, we're going to start again with the same undercolor yarn, the frosted green or whatever you chose for this color. Yes, I have seen people make little turtles using pink, so have fun, be creative with your colors. So we'll go ahead and chain 1. Then we're going to single crochet 6 times into our magic ring. And then pull your tail of your magic ring. Don't pull too tight just yet. And then we're going to slip stitch into our first chain 1 of the round in order to join. And you can go ahead and pull your magic ring all the way tight. Right, and then we want to chain 1. Then into our first stitch, we're going to put, if I can get my hook to go in, 2 single crochets. and then we're going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then we're going to into the next stitch 2 more single crochets, and then we're going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then we'll slip stitch into our first chain 1 of the round in order to join, and that's round 2. For round 3, we simply chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet into each stitch all the way around. So we're going to make 8 single crochet stitches. And then slip stitch into our first chain 1 of our round in order to join. And now for round 4, it's just a repeat of round 3, chain 1, and then single crochet into the next 8 stitches. And then we'll slip stitch into our first chain 1 of the round in order to join. And then we'll pull up a large loop and cut off. Move our marker. And then since I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead and weave in the tail from the magic ring that we made. Alright, now we'll thread the working end of our tail into our darning needle. Now for the tail, we just kind of want to fold it flat. Alright, and now we have our, you can see 4 stitches on the top, 4 stitches on the bottom. We're going to match that up at the very end of our turtle here, and we are going to just simply sew on his tail. Once again, look for that little seam here, and we're just going to sew his tail right on. And then weave in the ends. And there we have our little sea turtle. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give me a little thumbs up. If there is anything that you're looking for me to create a pattern for and create for you on here, be sure to leave me a little comment and I will see what I can do on creating a pattern for it and give you a tutorial. And if you want to continue getting at least one free pattern per week, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you.